You've been lied to. You wake up early, you hit the gym, you skip dessert, count every calorie, and still, 6 months later, you're back where you started. And you blame yourself. You think you're lazy. You think you don't have enough willpower. But here's the truth. It's not your fault at all. 95% of diets fail long term, not because people are weak, but because the entire approach is wrong. When you restrict food, your body fights back. Your metabolism slows down. Your hunger hormone, ghrelin, spikes. Your brain becomes obsessed with food. Your body doesn't care about your summer body goal. It only cares about one thing: survival. Japan has one of the lowest obesity rates on the planet, just 4.5%. America? Over 40%. That's nearly 10 times the difference. And yet, Japanese people eat white rice every day. They eat ramen. They eat noodles. They eat snacks. So what's going on? What do they know that nobody ever told you? Let's kill the myths first. Is it genetics? No. Japanese genes and American genes are not significantly different. Is it that they smoke less? Actually, Japanese men smoke more than Americans. Is it the gym? Only 3% of Japanese people even have a gym membership. So how do they stay effortlessly slim? The answer isn't about trying harder. It's about living smarter. Here are 9 science-backed Japanese habits that can completely change your body without starving yourself and without setting foot in a gym. Habit 1. Train your taste buds, not your willpower. In Japan, food education starts in school. Every school lunch is designed by a nutritionist, cooked fresh daily, and eaten together as a class. No vending machines, no processed junk. Children grow up tasting real flavors: vegetables, fish, miso, and that becomes what normal food tastes like to their brain. Red Way. Western school cafeterias serve chicken nuggets, pizza, chocolate milk, processed foods that train the brain to crave sugar and fat from childhood. Japanese way, school lunches are balanced, fresh, and nutritious. The brain learns to associate real food with satisfaction. Science. Taste is not fixed, it's a habit. Research shows that repeatedly exposing yourself to a food for 10 to 15 times changes your preference for it permanently. Action tip: replace just one processed snack this week with something whole. A piece of fruit, a boiled egg, plain nuts. Do it for 3 weeks. Your cravings will start to shift. Habit 2. Design your environment, not your discipline. Japan has 15 times more convenience stores per capita than the US, but walk into a Japanese conveni and you'll find rice balls, miso soup, steamed eggs, and grilled fish, all cheap, all available 24/7. Red Way. Fast food is everywhere. The default easy option is a burger, fries, or a sugary drink. Healthy food takes effort to find. Japanese way, healthy food is the easy default. You don't need discipline when the environment is already designed in your favor. Science. Psychologists call this environmental design. We believe we make free choices, but in reality, our choices are shaped by what's available around us. Change the environment, change the behavior, automatically. Action tip: don't fight your cravings. Instead, remove one bad food from your home this week and replace it with a healthy alternative. Put fruit on the counter. Hide the chips in a hard-to-reach place. Habit 3. Eat until 80% full. Hara, Hachi, Bu. In Okinawa, Japan, one of the world's blue zones with the highest concentration of centenarians, there's a 2,500-year-old Confucian saying they follow before every meal: Hara, Hachi, Bu. It means eat until you are 80% full. Not 100%, not stuffed, just 80%. Red Way. Supersize portions, all-you-can-eat buffets. We finish everything on the plate regardless of fullness because wasting food feels wrong. Japanese way. Smaller dishes, more variety. Multiple small plates trick the brain into feeling satisfied with less food overall. Science. It takes 20 minutes for your stomach to signal fullness to your brain. By the time you feel full, you've already eaten too much. Stopping at 80% accounts for this delay perfectly. Action tip: try using a smaller plate starting today. Eat slowly. Put your fork down between bites. Stop when you feel almost full, not completely stuffed. Habit 4. Cut sugar, not by force, but by replacement. The average Japanese person consumes roughly half the sugar of an average American, not because they have incredible willpower, but because sugar is simply less present in their food culture. A soda can in Japan is 150 milliliters. In the US, it's 335 milliliters. Desserts are tiny but beautifully made, designed for experience, not volume. Red way. Sugar is in everything. Bread, sauces, condiments, drinks. The average American eats 17 teaspoons of added sugar daily. Japanese way, sweets exist, but they're small, seasonal, and intentional. Green tea, which is sugar-free and metabolism boosting, is the default drink. Science: studies show that cutting sugar for just 8 weeks makes your taste buds more sensitive to sweetness, meaning you need less sugar to feel satisfied. The first 2 weeks are hard. After that, it becomes easy. Action tip: swap one sugary drink per day with green tea or water. Don't go cold turkey, just one swap. That alone can cut 50 to 150 calories per day. Habit 6. Eat at consistent times. Let your hormones sync. Japanese people eat 3 structured meals at consistent times: breakfast before 9 a.m., lunch around noon, dinner before 8 p.m. There's very little random snacking. Meal times are respected, almost like appointments. Red way. Eating is chaotic. Skipping breakfast, grazing all day, eating dinner at 10 p.m., snacking late at night out of boredom or stress. Japanese way, consistent meal timing trains the body's circadian rhythm, the internal clock that controls hunger, metabolism, and energy levels. When you eat at consistent times, your body anticipates food and prepares for it, releasing the right digestive enzymes and managing hunger hormones efficiently. Chaotic eating disrupts the system completely. Action tip: set a rough meal schedule and stick to it for 2 weeks. Even just fixing your dinner time to be before 8 p.m. can significantly reduce late-night snacking. Habit 7. Move constantly, not occasionally. Here's something surprising. Japanese people don't work out the way Westerners do, but they are constantly moving. They walk to the train, they take stairs, they bike to the market, they stand more. Movement is woven into the daily fabric of life, not scheduled as a separate activity. Red way. We sit for 8 to 10 hours, then go to the gym for 1 hour, then sit again. The gym cancels out only a fraction of all that sitting. Japanese way, non-exercise movement is constant throughout the day, what scientists call NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Science: research shows NEAT can burn up to 350 to 500 extra calories per day, more than most gym sessions. This is the real secret behind Japanese effortless fitness. Action tip: take the stairs instead of the elevator. Walk to the next bus stop. Stand while on a phone call. These tiny shifts add up to enormous results over months. Habit 8. Eat slowly. Use the 20-minute rule. Chopsticks naturally force you to eat slower, but beyond the tool, Japanese culture places value on savoring food. Meals are not rushed. You sit, you taste, you eat with presence. Red way. Eating in the car, at the desk, while watching YouTube, while scrolling Instagram. We consume food without even registering it. Japanese way, a meal is a moment. It's almost ceremonial. You sit, you taste, you eat with presence. Science: your brain needs approximately 20 minutes to receive the fullness signal from your stomach. If you eat in 7 minutes, which is most Americans do, you consistently overeat before your brain even registers satisfaction. Action tip: put your utensil down between every single bite. Chew completely. Aim to make your meal last at least 15 to 20 minutes. You'll naturally eat 10 to 20% less. Habit 8, eat fermented foods daily. Japanese cuisine is rich in fermented foods. Miso, natto, kimchi, pickled vegetables. These foods are packed with probiotics that directly influence your gut microbiome. And your gut microbiome, it controls far more than digestion. Red way. Western diets are low in fermented foods. Ultra-processed foods actually destroy the beneficial bacteria in your gut, causing inflammation and increased fat storage. Japanese way, miso soup alone, eaten almost daily, provides a powerful dose of probiotics and beneficial enzymes. Science. Studies show that people with diverse gut bacteria have lower body weight, better metabolism, reduced inflammation, and even improved mood. Your gut is your second brain, and fermented foods are its fuel. Action tip: add one fermented food to your daily diet. A small cup of miso soup, a spoon of yogurt, a few bites of kimchi. Start small. Consistency matters more than quantity. Habit 9. Respect the meal. Eat without screens. In Japan, eating while walking is considered impolite. Eating while on your phone at the dinner table is frowned upon. Meals are treated with a kind of quiet respect. It's time dedicated to nourishing yourself, not multitasking. Western way, we eat in front of Netflix, scroll Instagram during lunch, eat in the car, completely disconnected from the act of eating. Japanese way, mindful eating, paying full attention to the food, naturally leads to eating less, enjoying more, and stopping at the right time. Science. Studies on mindless eating show people consume up to 30% more calories when distracted. The brain fails to register the eating experience, so it continues seeking satisfaction even after the body is full. Action tip. For just one meal per day, put your phone in another room. No TV, no laptop. Just sit, eat, and taste. This single habit can reduce your daily intake by hundreds of calories. So, here's the real Japanese secret. It's not a special diet. It's not a magic food. It's not even genetics. It's a relationship with food that is built on respect, rhythm, and awareness. When your environment supports good choices, you don't need willpower. When you eat slowly and mindfully, your body tells you exactly when to stop. When movement is part of your day, exercise stops being a punishment and starts being just life. The Japanese don't fight their bodies. They work with them, and that's the difference. You don't need to overhaul your entire life tonight. Pick one habit from this list, just one, and try it for the next 7 days. Maybe it's putting your phone down during dinner. Maybe it's walking an extra 10 minutes. Maybe it's swapping one sugary drink for green tea. One small shift, repeated daily. That's how real, lasting change happens. Which habit are you starting with? Drop it in the comments. I want to know. And if this video made you think differently about health, hit subscribe, because every week I break down the science and culture behind how to live better, think clearer, and feel stronger. See you in the next one.